Hey everyone, Tater here. I am here to present my Book-Tube-A-Thon 2014 TBR list. I've gotten basically all of the challenges all spread across the board, which is really exciting. So let's just get into it. The book that I picked for the Book with Pictures in It challenge is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I'm very excited about reading this. I picked it up a while ago and I've been meaning to read it, and I know that it has pictures in it, so it's going to count, and I'm really excited because it's going to be a great read. Even though it might make me cry, I think it'll still be great. The next series of books that I picked is for the challenge Start and Finish a Series during the readathon, and for that I picked the Weedsy Bat books by Francesca Lia Block, and this is the bind up of the all of the books in the series. It's 5 books, but they're relatively short, and I remember trying to read these when I was younger and tearing through the first book, so it should not be that difficult. I'm really looking forward to reading this, and it should be great fun. The next book that I have here is for the challenge for red on the cover, and for that I picked Beastly by Alec Flynn, and this is this could also count as book to movie adaptation, but I've got another better, sadder one for that. This is Beauty and the Beast modernized and twisted a little bit. There's a movie that came out a while ago with Vanessa Hudgens, and I remember really liking it, so I haven't read this yet. I thought I might like it, so I love fairy tale readaptations. So, yeah. And for the next book that I have in my TBR pile, it is the book that a friend of mine picked for me. I kind of just led her to my TBR bookshelf and said, pick one. And for that, she picked Out of the Closet and Nothing to Wear by Leslie Newman. And this is sort of autobiographical. It's told in like little anecdotes. And it's about the author. Her name is Leslie, and she is a lesbian, and she used to write for a column, and she used to write for like gay and lesbian fashion stuff. I think she was a columnist, and I know that. And since I'm queer, I thought I would like to read a book written about and by a queer person. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually happy that she picked this, so I get to read it. And then the book that I picked for something that I haven't read a whole bunch of this year is, I picked a classic. And for that classic, I picked The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. I got this particular copy for my birthday with the gigantic Book of Oz books that my mom gave me randomly, and this is my favorite copy and the one that's least damaged and ancient, so I'm actually not afraid to touch it. So it's a children's book, but it's still technically a classic because it's a classic children's literature. So I haven't read hardly any classics this year. I think the only classic I read was Siddhartha for my Intro to World Religions class. So I need more classics. So I thought I would read this, and it would be fun because it's a children's book, and it should go fast. And the last book that I have that fills out almost all of the challenges, and this is for film to movie adaptation, and this is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you going to read this during a readathon? It's going to tear you apart. And my thought process is, it's short, I flipped through it, and the language isn't too difficult, and even though the subject matter is going to be kind of rough, I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to get through it. Watching the movie might be a little bit more difficult, but I will do it anyways. So yes, I'm looking forward to reading this. This has been on my TBR. I've wanted to read this for years, so I'm actually looking forward to being able to read it. And I have picked 6, technically, 6 books for the readathon, and the challenge is to read 7, so if I get finished with all of these on like Thursday and I'm like, I want to read another one, I'll just grab a random book or I'll flip through my ARCs list on my iPhone and see what I can come up with. So, and if not, then, you know, I completed almost all of the other challenges, so I'll feel good about that, and that's okay. So, yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. I hope everybody's as excited about the Book-Tube-A-Thon as I am. I love you all. Thank you for stopping by. Warm wishes from my bookshelf to yours. Bye.